Hello everyone, I'm William Tapsk. I'm with Taylorsville Crime Watch, and I'm here to introduce Baloo and Professor of the USMVMC. Would you gentlemen like to introduce yourself to the world of the internet?
I'm Glendale Coble, and my road name is Baloo.
My name's Scott Sowerby. My road name in the club is Professor.
Baloo, what is USMVMC?
It's the U.S. Military Vets Motorcycle Club. Founded originally in Florida in 1987, and our chapter in Columbus, Indiana was 2013. We're comprised wholly of veterans that have been honorably discharged from the service of our country.
And Professor Baloo, why is it important to your organization for Wreaths across America?
We are very excited to be involved with Wreaths Across America, and as veterans to take the time to honor and remember those that have given their lives for our country is very important to us. And we also want to teach the younger generation about the sacrifices they've made. In addition, when we started this, we knew, and it was just understood, that it was the right thing to do to remember our brothers and sisters. We didn't realize the true impact it would have on our hearts and on our lives when we saw the families, the mothers, the brothers, the fathers, the sisters and the daughters and the sons, as they laid the wreath on their parents' grave, their loved one's grave. It really is heart-wrenching when you see those that are left behind and what it means to them to be able to honor the ones that they love.
Okay. Baloo and the Professor are here to discuss what the organization does for all of Bartholomew County.
We do not just for Bartholomew County, we do a lot for Shelby County, Indianapolis. We support many causes. This weekend we have a great event coming up supporting Helping Hands for Freedom, another wonderful organization that supports veterans as their families are coming back together, and as men and women are returning from combat, how do they make them part of the community again and a whole family? So we're very excited to be supporting them. We also have a Indiana Motorcycle Ride Bunny Run coming up on March 31st, and we will be taking bunnies and gift cards to children that are in the hospital over Easter weekend, and we'll be going to Riley Hospital and Peyton Manning Hospital in Indianapolis.
Okay. We had some questions sent in, and Baloo, how many veteran graves are registered with Wreaths Across America?
There are over 60,000 veterans' graves just in the state of Indiana. This organization is nationwide, and our focus primarily here is for the state of Indiana. Unfortunately, 80% of those graves go without a wreath every year. Our goal is to put a wreath on every single veteran's grave in the state of Indiana.
Okay. Now, Baloo, personally, why did you become involved? And what does it mean to you personally?
It's the same as our organization. The love of our brothers and sisters that have sacrificed so much, the love of their families that are left behind. How do we support them? How do we show our love for them? And how do we always ensure that those sacrifices are never forgotten?
Okay. Professor, we have a question sent in. What cemeteries do you support?
We support the Indiana Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Madison, Indiana, and we also support the Crown Hill National Cemetery in Indianapolis.
We're very excited. When we started this in 2016, we only had the Indiana Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Madison. And in 17, we were able to fill that cemetery 100% and have extra wreaths to send to an additional cemetery in the state. We decided in 2018 that we wanted to take on a secondary cemetery, and every year that's our goal. How do we fill multiple cemeteries? How do we raise enough money? And that's where we need you.
Okay. Baloo, when is the laying of the wreaths?
The laying of the wreaths is December 15th, 2018. Nationwide, same day, same time. Ceremonies start at noon, and we will be down at Indiana Veterans Memorial Cemetery. We will be participating there in the laying of the wreaths, and we encourage you to show up, if not there, at any cemetery that is putting this on. Whether you ride or you come in a car, it doesn't matter. Be there to support.
How can the community donate to this great cause, Professor?
I think probably the best avenue for donating to this cause is through our Facebook page, which is Wreaths Across America, IN, and the number 8. If you go there, there's a link to the website where you can go and donate to Wreaths. If not, you can send checks directly to Wreaths Across America. But it's important that we use the group code that designates the cemeteries here in Indiana that we support. That group code is IN0055P. Once again, that's IN0055P. If you put that code in the memo section of your check, your donation will be sure to support cemeteries in Indiana.
And the cemeteries we're raising for, just to put it into perspective of what we need financially, there's over 5,000 graves between these two cemeteries. That's $75,000 we need to try to raise in 2018 just to cover these two cemeteries.
A single wreath is $15, and we could use your help. Multiple wreaths being purchased would be excellent.
Okay, that's awesome. Are there any additional events coming up for your organization that you'll be doing?
We do have a ride for Wreaths Across America on June 23rd at the Shelbyville American Legion, Post 70. We'll start at 9:30 in the morning registration, and we'll have kickstands up about 11. We'll go on a ride, we'll come back and have food, and we'll also have some silent auction items to raise money. The cost of the ride will be $20 per rider or per bike and $10 per rider, but that does include the ride and also include your food for the day.
Okay. Well, I want to thank both you gentlemen for the interview and your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.